Is it time to buy or sell SharpLink Gaming stock? In this video, we will explore SharpLink Gaming in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 18th of July, 2025, our system has identified SharpLink Gaming as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.42. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Unfortunately, the stock has not met expectations, experiencing a decline of 5.45% thus far. This amounts to an average loss of 1.82% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within the lower segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which often signals an excellent buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $14.52 is breached, it may indicate a slowdown in the upward momentum and could serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, we anticipate a possible change of 32.18% over the next 3 months, with projected returns ranging from a decrease of 29.96% to an increase of 346.22%. Looking further ahead, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 32.56%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decrease of 77.32% and an increase of 297.32% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price within the range of $6.21 to $108.87. Our latest daily update for SharpLink Gaming highlights a volatile ride for SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price on Tuesday, moving between $25 and $29.79. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, the stock price of SharpLink Gaming Ltd increased by 8.54%, rising from $25.25 to $27.40. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 19.16%, ranging from a low of $25 to a high of $29.79. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 68.2% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day by 23 million shares, with a total of 58 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.59 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $124.12, while the lowest price was $0.19. Currently, the price is 77.92%, or $96.72, below the 52-week high, and 94.12%, or $438.20, below the all-time high on the 17th of November 2021, when the price peaked at $465.60. SharpLink Gaming Incorporated, trading under the symbol SBET, has experienced a notable increase in its Ethereum holdings, which now amount to 360,807 ETH. This rise of 29% in holdings over just 1 week is in line with the company's strategy to utilize cryptocurrency as a treasury reserve asset, thereby enhancing its market valuation. Over the past month, SharpLink's stock has surged by over 100% and recently skyrocketed by nearly 50% in a single week. This price volatility is closely linked to fluctuations in the cryptocurrency sector, particularly Ethereum, positioning SharpLink as a high-volatility option for investors eager to take advantage of crypto trends. The company has not only established itself as the largest corporate holder of ETH, but has also successfully raised additional capital through its at-the-market facility, demonstrating strong investor interest. The anticipated annual yields from staking are projected to be around $16 million, which further strengthens the company's financial position and appeals to long-term investors. In the short term, this rapid accumulation of Ethereum holdings and the positive market response could propel SBET's stock price higher as momentum builds. However, the long-term performance will depend on the broader cryptocurrency market conditions and investor perceptions regarding the sustainability of the company's treasury strategy. Overall, these developments signify a compelling growth narrative that may attract both speculative and institutional investors. Analysts have assigned SharpLink Gaming stock a general strong sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for SharpLink Gaming. The SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal in the stock, indicating a positive forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $29.75. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $23.51. A breakout through the short-term average will generate a buy signal, whereas a breakdown through the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is important to note that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite price increases, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. This stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 29, 2025, and the stock has since fallen by 65.41%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal, 37 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 158 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 7 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 4 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 11 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 41 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 40 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SharpLink Gaming. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $25.25 and $23.88. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this instance, SharpLink Gaming Ltd finds support just below today's level at $25.25. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $23.88 and $21.65. This stock may experience significant movements during the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at a very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.79 between its high and low, representing 19.16%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 28.58%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SharpLink Gaming, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even established companies can undergo challenging periods, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal inadequate profitability and raise concerns about the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SharpLink Gaming. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SharpLink Gaming is at $28.97. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SharpLink Gaming encounters its first support level at $25.25. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SharpLink Gaming from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June 2025, DeLucia Robert Michael conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, Mackenzie Obi conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, Gutkowski Robert M. conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, Fithian Rob conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, Bernhard Leslie conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. Based on the 94 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 93.8. Overall, insiders purchased a total of 19,158,552 shares and sold 857,639 shares in the last 94 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $26.01, reflecting a decrease of 5.08%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top identified 36 days ago. Is SharpLink Gaming stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, we anticipate SharpLink Gaming to open lower by 330 cents, starting the day at $27.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.